All right, good. So, when I was 10, I had this friend that we looked up to a lot, but whenever we were around each other, we did the dumbest shit and always got caught. I remember once him trying to dive out my bathroom window because my mom was going to whoop his ass. I was on the outside, so all I saw was this terrified face as she pulled him in and away from me. I haven't seen him in 20 years. You and he have the same color hair. When I was 15, I was seeing this girl and my father had forbidden me from being with her. So I called her and said, leave your front door unlocked. I'll be there just as soon as my father leaves for his 11 o'clock, 12-hour third shift. And as I was making my way across town, a policewoman stopped me to see where I was supposed to be. I gave my girlfriend's address as my own, and I watched as that tough-as-nails officer turned mother figure right in front of my eyes and gave me a ride the rest of the way. My first booty call had a police escort. It's a true story. Yeah, that's completely a true story. And you, right there, and that cop have the same sweet face. Yes, you. That's a compliment, I swear. When I was 13, my mom was dying, waiting to be unplugged like a broken TV set. All the color and pictures that once filled her now gone. She couldn't move. And all I could do is stare at her purple swollen body through double-paned Loyola ICU glass. A nurse noticed my anguish and said, hey kid, let me show you something I bet you don't know. Today, at sunset, your mom's gonna make the entire city of Chicago turn gold. I followed him to the 6th floor, stairwell 9. We could see the entire skyline. He said, close your eyes and think of your favorite memory with your mother. And as I did, the sun sank behind us in the west, so when I opened my eyes, the city glowed like a jagged golden moon, and I knew my mom made it for me. At least on that day. Yeah. Walking back to the waiting room, we had made our impromptu home. I noticed the chapel, and I ducked inside, seeing no one. I began to pray out loud. I prayed as loud and as hard as a 13-year-old can. That's way harder than any adult can. I tried to tell God all the reasons I should be able to keep my mother. You can't rationalize with God. I begged God to let me keep her. God doesn't like beggars. Leaving, I saw the same nurse in the back pew, still smiling. You and that nurse had the same smile. I haven't prayed much since that day, but for some reason, I like unanswered prayers. You are unanswered prayers. Silent, unspoken personal wishes. Some sunsets come at midnight, others come at noon, and some give cities a golden heaven-sent hue. That's what they're supposed to do. You are all sunsets.